Home accents. If you're looking for unique holiday decorations, fun one-of-a-kind hostess gifts, or even something new and different for that extra hard-to-buy-for person, consider stopping into Flag Fables in West Springfield. I stopped in to visit owner Wendy Diamond to check out the latest additions to the store. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you.
So nice to see you.
Welcome to Flag Fables.
Last time I was here was all about Halloween, so what's new now?
Well, we're moving on. Thanksgiving is not that far away, so we're all into harvest and pumpkins and pilgrims and turkeys and getting ready for hostessing the big day or being a guest, because you'd want to decorate if you're hosting that holiday, and if you're a guest, it'd be really nice to bring something to your hostess.
Like a turkey candle.
Like a turkey candle.
Very cute.
Very sweet.
And then moving on from Thanksgiving, of course, everyone's thinking about the holiday season.
Okay, next. And of course, we're moving into holiday and winter. Again, decorating for the holiday, but what stumps a lot of people is the gift giving. And we have wonderful, unique, affordable gifts for everybody. So Ashley, we're here in our framed art area, and this is another sample of how we are going into transition, going from fall to holiday. These are some lovely prints that are with the fall scenes and the fall colors. And you may remember that last time you were here, we had the mantle decorated with pumpkins and leaves and fall theme. So we took the same fall arrangement and we added poinsettias to them. So again, we're into transition. And you'll see the white bowl that we had on the mantle was filled with pumpkins. Now it's got the pine cones and the cranberry spray, so bringing us right into the winter and holiday. Same with the framed art. And it's just an easy way to go from season to season. It doesn't have to be a major undertaking. It's just a few touches here and there, and you're on to the next season.
Wendy, everyone wants to make their home look festive for the holiday season. How can they do that?
Well, we have some great pieces from a company called the Round Top Collection. This is a company out of Texas, and they produce some pretty wonderful pieces that are very whimsical, very festive. They're hand-painted metal, and they can go outside or they can be inside, and they can be bought as a group, they can be bought as individual pieces. And of course, the best part is that you can use them from year to year, so they really are a collectible. Ashley, one of the nice new things we have this year are these Beeswax Candles. They have an LED light. They do not have an open flame, so they're perfectly safe. They have an on and off switch, and they have a timer, so they're on for 8 hours and then they turn off. So you don't even have to think about them. You don't have to worry about little ones who might get involved with the flame, and you don't even have to worry about turning them off.
And I can't help but notice these floating lights. They're like magical, floating on the table.
Those are wonderful too. This is a garland. It has copper wire, again LED lights, again perfectly safe. Drape them wherever you'd like. Put them on a tabletop, put them on a mantle, put them around a plant, and they really add so much. And again, so easy to do, and you know, no fuss.
So there is obviously plenty to choose from when it comes to decorating your home.
Right.
There's also something here for every single person on your gift list.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One of the wonderful things that we have that's very popular are our line of dog products. The most extensive line we have are in the garden flags and the standard flags. So we have 145 different breeds, and these make wonderful gifts because everybody loves their dog and everybody wants to see their dog on a flag. So we have an incredibly extensive line of different breeds, and you can come in and pick one up for yourself or as a wonderful gift. And again, lots to choose from. And extending beyond the flags, we have this artwork for different breeds, and it's been a fun line, just a whimsical notation of dog breeds and what they're about and how much fun they are. And they make a nice, unique gift.
And of course, when it comes to decorating, you cannot forget about flags.
We are Flag Fables. Yes, we have many, hundreds, probably thousands of decorative flags. And this grouping here on the wall does show a representation of the different flag sizes we have and the coordinating products. So the little mini flag is what we call a garden flag. That will go on an in-ground stake in the yard. It can also go on a window bracket that you can put on a door or a window. Those are also great for people who are maybe in an apartment or an assisted living situation, a nursing home. just put them up in the window, and they're really festive and they add a lot of color for someone.
Gift.
And then the larger flag is the traditional, what we call a house flag. That would go on a flagpole. And then we have the magnetic mailbox cover. These are a lot of fun. They're changeable for every season and holiday. We have hundreds of designs in those as well. And you'll also see here that we have some of our coordinating wreaths. These are holiday wreaths. We are very particular about the wreaths that we carry. Many of them we make ourselves, so they're very unique and not something you'd find other places.
And Wendy, you have gifts for even the really hard to buy for people.
Absolutely. And this part of the store is especially popular for the men in your life. Not always just the men, but the men in your life will very much like the sports flags. We have both the small garden flags and the large house flags for all of the baseball and football teams, the professional teams. And these have been extremely popular as gifts. They can be used outside on a flagpole, but even better, some people like to put them on the wall in a family room or a rec room or a man cave. And they make a nice decoration, and they're really fun, and the guys all love it.
Right, shows team spirit.
It does, and something that they enjoy doing. So speaking of man cave, we actually have a doormat with the man cave theme. This has been extremely popular. Again, a wonderful gift for the men in your life. And this is the popular mat mates. The concept is that this is a mat, and when you couple it with the optional decorative tray, the doormat becomes an insert. So after you're tired about talking about a man cave, you can change it out. And another popular series for lots of people are the monograms. This is a series of wall art primarily from an artist called Kelly Ray Roberts. She's from the West Coast. She's a wonderful young artist who has come out with very inspirational artwork. Most of her things do have a message. They talk about hope. They talk about being brave and courage. And her wall art has been extremely popular. They make wonderful gifts. They go from a small 6-inch by 6-inch wall hanging up to the larger pieces. So again, very unique, very affordable, wonderful gifts.
So you really do have a little bit of everything.
We do. We have a lot of different choices for home decor. We have great choices for gifts. This collection here shows you our framed art, our unique different wreaths. The mercury glass, just wonderful things to set on a table. The popcorn garland, which is so fun to just add to any home decor and holiday decor.
I feel like I was just here seeing Halloween, and already things have really changed and have been updated for the holiday.
Absolutely. We are ready to go. We have wonderful gifts. We have unique things, affordable things. We really make decorating and gift giving a very easy thing. We are at 1472 Riverdale Street. We are in West Springfield, right on Route 5. We're open 7 days a week. We will be closed for Thanksgiving, but 7 days a week. We're open 9 till 6 during the week, 10 to 4 on Saturday, and 12 till 4 on Sunday. And Sunday's a great day to come and shop.
And you're also online as well.
We are. We have a wonderful website. It's flagfables.com, and of course that's open 24/7.
And people really are looking for things now that are unique and affordable, and you can really help them with that.
We can. We have a wonderful array. People come in and are just amazed at how much we have. I think it's a surprise for everyone.